You've made the Inc. 5000 list. Can you share your initial reaction to this achievement and what it means for your company?
Making the list for the third year in a row is absolutely amazing. I'm delighted, of course. It is hard to grow consistently year over year for 3 years. And this is a numeric testament to the amazing work and the passion that everybody at Bluum puts in year over year. Customers vote with their budgets, and it is very rewarding to see them vote for Bluum for 3 years in a row.
What message do you have for your employees and customers who have been a part of this journey?
Making the list is an impressive accomplishment, and to our employees, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart and keep doing what you're doing. Nothing proves that we're moving in the right direction than our customers trusting us with their budgets, and obviously they have been for the last 3 years. To our customers, I want to say thank you deeply from the bottom of my heart. Your trust is all we need to motivate us to continue doing the good work of building more and more value for you. And I want to tell you that in the next 12 months, we have a full pipeline of improved services designed to do one thing, and that is to help you achieve better learning outcomes.
Could you highlight some of the key milestones and achievements your company has accomplished during these 3 years that you believe contributed significantly to making it onto the Inc. 5000 list again?
These have been an amazing 3 years, and I can think of at least three milestones that I'm very proud of. The first one is building of our education services advisory team, which over the last 2 years rolled out differentiated services that help educators make better use of technology. In addition, the building out of our services across the United States, new facilities in Los Angeles, Nevada, the rebuilding of our Dallas facility to become best-of-breed device processing, and hiring of engineers and project managers across the states to be able to provide our services in every state and every province in Canada. And finally, expanding our solution set to include cyber and physical security. With these two new categories, we're now able to address most technology needs for educators and provide solutions in a wide range of areas. What makes all of this possible is our focus on education. Every year, education makes a bigger percentage of our revenue. And this focus and understanding of this vertical allows us to improve our offering year over year and get closer to our customers.
Were there any unexpected opportunities or moments that significantly influenced your company's journey to the Inc. 5000 list?
The most unexpected moment in Bluum's journey into the Inc. 5000 list came early in 2020 when COVID started. At the time, there was a lot of risk in the industry and a lot of unknowns, and vendors pulled out. We realized early on that schools are going to need a lot of help, and specifically with technology, to deliver hybrid and remote learning. So we leaned in. We started building out new services, added categories to our catalog, and started developing solutions that were more complete and helped educators get to better learning outcomes. This has become our mantra. Over the last 3 years, we realized that becoming more vertically integrated and building more and more solutions is the right way to go, and this is where Bluum is today. That one solution provider for everything needed inside of a classroom.
Where do you see Bluum heading in the next 1 to 3 years?
In the next 3 years, Bluum will continue building classroom technology solutions and a set of services to wrap around these technologies to make sure that we deliver on our mission of improving learning outcomes. We are confident that continuing down this path will ensure maintaining our lead as the premier education service provider.
What have been some of the most valuable lessons you've learned as a leader while steering the ship through rapid growth and continuous recognition?
Taking Bluum through rapid growth and a massive amount of changes. As a leader, I recognize there are two things that are critically important. The first is having the right people on the bus. Bringing in people that have a real passion for education and that share the same core values and the same culture It makes life a lot easier and makes it possible to continue growing year over year. And second is having a real focused financial discipline. When you navigate a company through choppy waters, staying nimble and lean is critically important. You have to be prepared to move quickly in different directions, and it can only happen when everybody around you is sharing the same financial discipline.
How do you ensure that your core values and company culture remain intact as you grow and evolve?
To keep our core values and culture intact as we grow and evolve, we made our core values central to every decision that we make. When we hire people, when we train them, when we make decisions about strategic initiatives, we make sure that they all align with our core values. We also have an HR department that made our culture its central concern. And they evaluate new hires, employee training, and every strategic initiative if it fits within our culture. This is easier when you're focused on a single vertical like education. Everybody that works at Bluum is passionate about the education space. We have quite a few educators work for us, and we continuously evaluate all of our activities and where we put our time and our effort into to make sure they align with our core values and our culture.
What has been your proudest moment as an entrepreneur and the CEO of Bluum over the past year?
There are many moments that I'm very proud of over the last few years. In the last 12 months, there's two situations that come to mind worth mentioning. The first one is Bluum's decision to take over the liability of providing warranty for hundreds of customers that were deserted by a vendor that unfortunately went out of business. It was a massive financial liability. It took a lot of resources and effort to take over these warranties, but in retrospect, it was one of our proudest moments as a company, being willing to step in and handle our customers, and it grew directly out of our culture of putting the customer front and center in all of our decisions. The second thing that I'm very proud of is the early set of responses that we've gotten when we surveyed customers that were engaged with our education services team. This team has launched a set of services that were unique and differentiated, and the responses we got from customers was absolutely positive and made me realize that we're moving in the right direction. These two things have defined the last 12 months and I think are extremely central to how we define our work in the education space.
How will you and your team celebrate the significant milestone of being on the Inc. 5000 list for 3 years in a row?
We will celebrate the milestone of winning and making the list for the third year in a row at Impact 2024, which is Bluum's annual event that will take place this year in early January in San Antonio. At this event, we'll spend 3 days with our employees, awarding the best of us, going over what we got right and what we got wrong, and spending a tremendous amount of time with vendors and customers, strategizing on what we need to get done in 2024. And then we'll jump right back into celebrating by getting to work and planning how to win this again in 2024.
Is there a message you would like to deliver to your Bluummates?
To all the Bluummates out there, and there's more than 800 of us now, I want to first of all say thank you. None of this would have been possible without every single one of you, and I am extremely proud of what you accomplished over the last 3 years. Winning and making the list of the Inc. 5000 is extremely difficult. It's quite an honor, and it is all due to the work that you guys have done over the last 3 years. Everyone at Bluum is motivated and passionate, and over the last 12 months specifically, I've seen a level of engagement that I have never seen in my career. I am extremely proud to work with all of you, and I think we have a collection of people that is above and beyond and is going to continue propelling us to success in the coming years. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Keep doing what you're doing, and I'm looking forward to an amazing 2024.